Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Running back, motioning right. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Try and run here with Robinson. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. They'll run it with Robinson. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, here's Lamar. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown! Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time. The big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Niners to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 39. He's got Ayuk downfield. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Purdy now on second and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Watch out!
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
The kicker on 40.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 14. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now they send their back in motion right. Second and 4. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at second and 3. Lamar's going to keep this one. No one around. He's got space. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Took off with it again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on 3rd. Out to his right, out, it's a screen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Isaac Gurindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Purdy on 1st down. He rolls to his right. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. just a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. And the gun is Purdy. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense. They get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Ravens, who have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Gorindo to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
53.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He finds his running back deep down the left side. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st down, Purdy to throw. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. That's complete. Mike Evans. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, dog. Come on. Ready. No.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you see the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he's stuck on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Booth to kick off for Baltimore.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set.
Purdy to throw it. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's a big strike to him. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Nick Bosa on the stop. Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Loop knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, that turnover really left the opening right there, and they stepped through it. They didn't blow the door off the hinges, but they came in enough to take the lead and now put this game on their defense's shoulders.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead. Back to throw it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that left.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the third. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. Hits his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lamar back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Sit up!
They run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they bring him down around the 34. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson now on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Galindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Outside. 18.
From the gun is Purdy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So second down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
A loss of a yard.
Spot.
It's fourth down.
Yellow.
Desperation time here. That's Evans making the catch outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
21. 18. Watch out.
From the 40 on second down. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Get set. You're not. Up.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up first and 10.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
To the air again, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. He gets it to Rice. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Outside.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Get set. Get.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers jump in front late. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
The kicker on for the one.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
34. Ravens 30.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And out of bounds, and they're within inside of the red zone. That returns all the way down to the 30.
That's what the best special teams units do, Kate. Right there, they just counterpunch. Yeah, they just took one to the chin. They looked up at the scoreboard, they're down, but that special teams unit, they took it upon themselves to fight back, and they've set this offense up with great field position.
And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. An option give to Robinson. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here he is to throw. Got Evans, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be brought down right at the 35. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. Give him 32 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
37.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. We'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. That's Justin Simmons. And the 49ers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.